What to know this upcoming week in the crypto world. Today, we're diving into some huge news that's pushing Bitcoin and the crypto market forward, with key catalysts that could bring even more bullish momentum in the coming week. Bitcoin update. First, let's talk Bitcoin. The king of crypto has been showing some serious strength, rising 1.7% in the last 24 hours, pushing past $113,600. That's now a 3-day winning streak for BTC. The rally seems to be a response to the recent exhaustion of sellers near Bitcoin's 200-day simple moving average, or SMA, which was hovering around $108,800. But here's the kicker. Bitcoin has broken through the 50-day SMA at $114,250, which is seen as a key resistance level. If Bitcoin can maintain and push past that mark, we could be looking at a solid return of bullish momentum. XRP and altcoins. Now, it's not just Bitcoin. Other major altcoins are getting in on the action too. XRP has surged past its own 200-day SMA at $2.60, trading at $2.6420 right now. That's a sign of renewed bullish momentum for XRP. And we can't forget about Solana at $204.01, up 3% in the last 24 hours as well. So, there's a lot of action happening in the altcoin space. Fed and interest rate talk. The big catalyst that we need to talk about is the Federal Reserve and interest rates. On Wednesday, we've got a highly anticipated press conference from Fed Chair Jerome Powell, and it's likely that Powell will continue his dovish stance on the job market. He's expected to highlight the downside risks to the job market, while also downplaying concerns about tariff-induced inflation. This dovish tone could lead to more optimism for easing over the coming months, which would likely push more capital into risk assets, including crypto. But here's the key part. Powell has also indicated that the Fed might be nearing the point where they stop quantitative tightening, or QT. That's the program where the Fed has been shrinking its balance sheet since 2022. The end of QT could signal a shift toward a more favorable liquidity environment, which could be great for both traditional markets and crypto. A Trump meeting with Xi. Here's another major reason crypto investors are feeling bullish. The upcoming meeting between President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping. This meeting, set for Thursday on the sidelines of the APEC summit in South Korea, is expected to address trade relations between the US and China. With both sides signaling that a trade deal is near, there's a growing sense of optimism that tariff tensions could ease. That's a huge deal for markets and crypto, especially since it could reduce inflationary pressures that have weighed on risk assets. If the talks go well, we could see a strong boost for crypto and global markets alike. This could mean even more risk-on sentiment that benefits the crypto market. Conclusion. Bitcoin's rise along with altcoins, the potential for the Fed to end QT, and Trump-Xi trade talks are all lining up to create a perfect storm of bullish catalysts for crypto. There's a lot to look forward to this week, and if all these factors align, we could be in for an exciting ride ahead. Thanks for watching. Click the like and subscribe button to stay informed.